Hi, all of you. A very good afternoon to you all. Now, considering the fact that the dates have been announced, each and every day from now onwards is important. It's very crucial that you utilize each one of your day and each and every minute of yours very efficiently. And to utilize each and every minute of yours efficiently, what you have to do? You have to stay motivated throughout the day. At times there comes a moment where we need something to give us that extra bit of push. So that is also there. Secondly, you have to start your day motivated every day. Okay, so for that there has been certain techniques used by toppers and scientists, and this is all being proved methods to give you that extra boost and motivation. So let us see what are the techniques, and then I'll come to one by one. One is something known as visualization or mental rehearsal technique. Now this is the one which I used the maximum, and I find this was the best. Okay, especially considering the fact that MDS Entrance Exam. Now setting SMART goal. Now it's not the SMART which we think. SMART is a mnemonic which you have to understand. So yes, definitely SMART studying is important, but here the SMART is slightly different. Okay. Now next is positive reinforcement. Now you have been studying this in periodontics, but how to apply this into your entrance preparation, that's also important. Now next is time management. Very important. Okay, how to manage your time in the coming days. Now there's another thing which is called a Pomodoro technique. Like we studied the Pareto's technique or Pareto's principle, this is also very useful to you. The Pomodoro technique. Now next is the habit of gratitude. How to apply the habit of gratitude for better learning. Positive stressing. Now all of you have been doing negative stressing from the day exam dates are announced. Okay, so this is going to be positive stressing, and then other common methods which we commonly use like meditation and all those. So I'm not going into details of that, but what I want to teach you today, the most important is your visualization technique, rehearsal, or the mental rehearsal technique. Just let me space a little bit. Okay, now what is basically this? What is this method? Now what it means here is every day morning you start your day by dreaming the MDS life. For example, just imagine you want to get into Maulana Azad Dental College for ortho. Every day morning, what I used to do, I'll give you my example. I used to do is I take a cup of tea with me, okay, and I sit there in a very calm environment. 15 minutes, okay, not more than that. It should not be like 1 hour you are wasting the whole. No. 15 minutes, just live the life. Okay, so if you want to get into Maulana Azad Dental College, what you have to do? Just imagine how you might have seen the college, isn't it? So you sit there and imagine how the life is going to be, how you're going to go into the college. Okay, so you might be using your bike, okay, whatever. So you'll be going to your college, how you're going to study there, what's the campus there. Just leave it for 15 minutes and what you're going to do with your stipend. Every day you have to do this. Now if you train this, what happens is that slowly by slowly it becomes a habit for you. Okay, within probably 20 days, they say 21 days, it becomes a habit for you to start your day motivated with a focus on your dream. Okay, after 20 days or maybe 21 days, you might not need it to think that, okay, I want to get into government dental college or into Maulana Azad. Okay, it will naturally be a habit for you. Okay, so how often you have to do? Every day, first thing in the morning. Okay, first thing in the morning. And the result is that it improves your performance. It gives you that energy. It keeps you motivated and positive throughout the day. Okay, it's very important. So that is about your visualization technique or mental rehearsal technique. Start doing this every day now. Just 15 minutes. Okay, or whenever you feel really saturated, really you want, I'm done. Just think of that day when you are there in the college. Okay, and you're getting that stipend, all those things. Okay, next Diwali, how are you going to enjoy with that stipend? Whatever. Okay, whatever motivates you. Or maybe you want to answer some of your, don't think it in a negative sense that, oh, you will show that guy. No. you're getting lots of questions now from your relatives. The thing is, you're just going to answer them by your results. That's it. You are not going to utter a word to them. Just say them the results. That's it. What is going to come the next on February 9th, after February 9th, in fact. Now, setting the goals as smart. So as for very specific goals, the goal should be very specific. It should be measurable. I'll explain one by one. Achievable, relevant to you, and time bound. So what it means to be very specific goal. Now, don't put your legs in two boats. Your goal has to be either PG or clinical practice. I see students, no, I want to master RCT. I want to improve my hands next 3 months. You can do it after the exam, fine. But not now. Okay, don't put your legs in two boats now. Now your goal has to be very, very, very specific. Okay, very specific in the sense that you're not going to put your legs in two boats. What's your goal? That should be, you should train your subconscious mind in a way that your subconscious mind has no other goal in it. Okay, just your MDS. Okay, now it should be measurable. What does it mean? Like in your NEET MDS sense, it is 80-20 rule. Like, what is your goal? To learn, isn't it? Definitely the final goal is getting into a government dental college, but as of now, you have to learn. So how are you going to learn? It should be very measurable. It's not like I'm going to finish the entire syllabus. Impractical. Okay, it should be that I'm going to focus on the core area, 20%. What is the 20%? The core area. And I'm going to selectively study the 80%. So you have a very measurable goal in front of you. Okay, and we are going to guide you on that, don't worry. Next is achievable. Okay, so as a part of your measurable, that don't say that I'll finish the entire portions in the next 3 months, which is not achievable, understandably not achievable, isn't it? So you have to have a very clear focus in your mind, what you have to do. So again, this 20%, core areas has to be your focus. Okay, now it has to be very relevant. Okay, it should be very relevant. It should not be like, if I don't get through, I will start my clinic. It should not, no. It should not be very vague kind of thing. You should have a dream in your mind, what you want to be 5 years from now. Do you want to be a general practitioner? Just practice in general dentistry? Fine, no problem. But that should be your goal. Otherwise, if you want your PG, yes, you're going to think like, okay, whatever it takes for me to become an MDS from a government dental college, I'm going to do that. So that should be your goal. Time bound. It's very important. Have a proper schedule. Okay, follow the schedule. That's the most important. Follow the schedule which is being given to you. Okay, you know the schedule. I have discussed this. Okay, in the previous video. Next is positive reinforcement and how you are going to apply this. Now, I've seen many students end their day in a negative way, start their day in a negative way. This should not happen. You should start your day and as well as end your day in a very positive way. Okay, many students will, I didn't study anything today, what will I do? The next day morning, that negativity, it starts with all that negativity. No, it should not happen. End your day, that's very important, so that you can start your day better. Okay, I'm going in a reverse way. Say, whatever you have done, give your best, and before you sleep, say this 3 times to your subconscious mind. I have done wonderfully well. Maybe you have not done wonderfully well, but this is the message you have to give. I have done wonderfully well, I'll be doing. Now, having understood what you have to do at the end of your day, you should also know what you have to do at the start of your day. That's the next day morning. Okay, you have to tell to your subconscious mind that I'm going to give my best today. I'm going to give my 100% today. Now, what usually happens? The opposite, isn't it? Thinking that, yeah, I didn't study anything yesterday. I just wasted yesterday. So what will I do? So this message is the starting message you're giving to your brain. And most of the time, due to the same reason, you'll waste that day also. The next day, again what happens? Okay, the same thing repeats, and finally, I've seen that many students stop the preparation. So it's mandatory from today onwards that you have to think, I have done wonderfully well at the end of the day and I'll be doing better tomorrow. And the next day, I'm going to give my best 100% today. Okay, if you think like this, your efficiency will be 10x times. Okay, now coming to the next part, which is the time management. Now this is also very, very, very important. Start your day with revision. Now you interview any topper, you ask any topper, they will tell you one thing in common. I started my day with revision. Okay, and if you are a beginner, if you are a comprehensive course student, that is for 2025, 20 minutes a day. If you are a crash course students, yes, usually 2 hours revision is mandatory. How you reach there? Yes, we'll tell you. Okay, so please follow the instruction. That's very, very, very important. And I've also made a video stating that in fact revision saves your time. Okay, net time. Now follow the guidance. That's the key thing. Okay, if you just follow the guidance, your time will be managed in a much, much better way. If you go your own way, then the problem is going to be that you won't understand what you're doing and the time will just run away. Okay, so this is also very, very important, and try your best to cover the schedule for the day. If anything goes wrong, no problem, we have a solution, but give your best. Okay, and please don't overdo. Just follow the guidance. That's more than enough. Just follow the guidance. Okay, now what next? The Pomodoro technique. Now, like your Pareto's principle, Parkinson's law, we have also got something known as the Pomodoro principle or Pomodoro technique, which says about how to efficiently make your studies or do your studies by taking regular breaks. So this is also very, very, very important. Okay, like see, they divide the day into 4 Pomodoros. So not the day, each session into 4 Pomodoros. Okay, after each Pomodoro, you repeat that. So let's see what is 1 Pomodoro. Okay, what you do is you take your timer, okay, or mobile or whatever, and set 25 minutes. Okay, set 25 minutes timer and focus on your learning for 25 minutes. Nothing should distract you. Okay, very, very, very important. Once you do with the 25 minutes, take a break of 5 minutes. Repeat this for 4 sessions. 25, 5, 25, 5, 25, 5. So how much it will be total? It will be around 2 hours. If you do it for 4 Pomodoros, it will be 2 hours. Now what after that? So after the 4 Pomodoros, what you have to do? Take a longer break. Longer break means 15 to 30 minutes approximately. Okay. Now what you have to do if there is a distraction in this 25 minutes? It's very important to understand. If any distraction comes, WhatsApp message, whatever, what you have to do, or any thought process comes that you have to do this, okay, you forgot this, what you have to do? Don't change your focus. It's very, very important. If there is any distraction, just note it down and get back to your work. Okay, just note it down on a piece of paper. So please keep a piece of paper there. Note it down and get back to your work. Now, if it's very emergency, do it in the break period. If not, come to this 15 to 30 minutes break and do it. Now, all your social medias only after 4 Pomodoros. Okay, social media only after 4 Pomodoros. Even if it's the Academy's WhatsApp group you're checking, you have to do only after this 4 Pomodoros. So it's very, very, very important to realize this. Okay. Now, what is the effectiveness of this? See, the thing is, your clock is ticking. So you're aware of the time and it creates an urgency. Most of the time you see students, they have planned, they have got a wonderful plan, but they become naturally slow. So what they do is, like, many times I've seen students 15 to 30 minutes, they do 4-5 questions. Okay, they do Googling that, this. All of a sudden, when the bell or the timer rings, you realize, okay, this is not the speed I need to follow. So this creates a kind of urgency. More importantly, this rest, it prevents burnout and it creates more focus. Now see, you're coming after short breaks. Whenever you come back, you get a better focus. That's very, very, very important. So please follow this technique, which is called as the Pomodoro technique. Now, about gratitude. Now, if you're following any of the above techniques, there might be a possibility that whatever techniques being told you're following at least partially, or you have been doing it unknowingly, knowingly, like that. But what I've seen is one technique people don't do at all. and which in fact is very, very, very important, is the attitude of gratitude. Okay, what is that? It is be thankful and happy whenever you learn anything new. Be thankful to Almighty and be happy whenever you learn anything new. This in fact instills a lot of positivity in your mind. You become so positive. Please understand, positivity, being positive is a very key factor to crack NEET MDS exam. Don't think that it's being positive. No, I don't care. I'll be me. I can't change. The people come to me for guidance, and we talk to them, and they have been repeating thrice, 2 times, 3 times. And when we come to know that they've got a very negative feeling towards others, their friends, they want to defeat others. So see, just a small tangent. You want to succeed in entrance exam, don't think that I want to defeat him. No. Or don't think that he should fail below me, or he or she should come below me. No. You can be above someone. That's positivity. You can be above someone. Okay, you can think that, okay, I need to be better than him. Not that he should be worse than me. That's a very negative attitude. Okay. Similarly, we have got this thankfulness. People don't have this attitude of thankfulness. Whatever they get, I want more, I want more, I want more. So there is no thankfulness, there is no happiness instead. Okay, so instead what they have and what you should not have is that these two. That is, many times they think, wow, this is amazing, I want to learn more on this topic. No. Then they start Googling, they go to Wikipedia and they learn more on that. They become a scholar on that. I've been telling you in various voice messages and videos, one of the biggest advice I got from one of my senior who cracked the PG. And when I was studying, he came to me and asked, and he was watching my learning habits. So he asked me, do you want PG or do you want knowledge? I said, I want PG but see, I was astonished. See, basically knowledge is PG, no? That is the thought process we all have. I asked him, no, I need both. He said, no, you can't have both. You can only have one. When you're studying 20 subjects in 1 year now, you have got 3 months in fact, you can't go for knowledge. You have to focus on the key areas. Definitely, you have to learn the concept. There is no doubt in that. You have to learn the concepts. Okay, there is no second thought. But yes, it's not the knowledge. It's not increasing your knowledge. You have to have a very clear focus of what you are learning. The smart strategy for your time management I just discussed, isn't it? Or smart goal strategy. Another problem what people have is, wow, I want to learn every topic like this. Impossible. Trust me, it's impossible. You might get a wonderful lecture covering the most difficult areas or all the difficult areas. You will get a very wonderful lectures. Don't think that even the easier areas I will sit like this and no, you're just wasting your time. Easier areas should go very fast. You don't need lectures for everything. If it's easy, just learn it. See, whenever a lecture is prepared, whether easy or difficult, see, you are just sitting in front of the screen even for the smallest or easiest of topics for 1 hour. It's not time management efficient. It's not efficient time management. So don't try to learn every topic in the same way. Don't go into details of everything. Some areas you have to very clearly focus on the required areas. Some areas, little bit of, especially when it comes to the core areas or very difficult areas. Yes, you can go a little bit of detail, but there are many areas which you have to be very precise on. Okay, so this is very important. But okay, forget about all those. Whenever, from now onwards, whenever you learn something new, whenever you understand some concepts, okay, in our academy, you get a lot. So whenever you get that, be thankful. Thank God. Thank Almighty. It's going to give you a lot of positivity. Okay. Now let's go to the next part. Positive stressing. This gives an adrenaline rush. Now what I mean here is, many students, now the date came, negative stresses started. They started planning in a most worrisome, most bizarre ways. Most bizarre or bizarre? Bizarre, most bizarre ways. They start planning, no, I'm going to finish now every day one subject, 20 subjects don't repeat. No, there should be a clear plan. Okay, you can't, you can't go with a very bizarre plan and expect yourself to succeed. And then, another way people do it, I'll finish it by January. Huh? I'll finish all the portions by the end of January, then 9 days I'll revise. That's another problem. So definitely, there should be a proper guidance, proper schedule, but you should not worry and don't be in a hurry. Okay, don't think, oh my God, what will happen like this? What if February 9th the exam comes? No. That can give you negative stress, that can just decrease your efficiency. Instead, positive stressing. Have a plan. Okay, have a plan, have a schedule. You know that this is the time period I'm going to finish this. So if I want to finish this, I have to have a quicker, efficient way of doing it. I'm not in a hurry, but yes, I'm going to put all my efforts to do better and better every day. Okay, so that's called a positive stressing. Okay, that's called positive stressing. Now, just one small thing I think I forgot here. This particular methodology of positive reinforcement is going to give you or make you better and better and better every day. Okay, every night you're giving that positive message. Every morning you're going to start with a positive message. This will make you better every day. And just imagine, for crash course or comprehensive course 1 year, if you're there, you're getting better every day. You're creating a positive attitude inside you every day. This is going to be an amazing thing. And people, once they leave Dental Amaze Academy, they give their reviews, and most of them say that I've not just learned for NEET MDS, I've learned even life. Okay, so it's very, very important to keep that positive attitude. Your life is not ending after once you get your NEET MDS. Actually, your life is starting, isn't it? So it's very, very, very important. So coming back. So yes, get better every day. Now, other common methods, this, I don't need to tell you, physical activity and meditation. Now, one thing I just want to clarify here a little bit, okay, about physical activity. Once I got a message asking that from a crash course student, asking that, sir, can I go to gym? So I asked him, how many hours you have workout? So I said, 1.5 hours I work out. So how much time traveling? Half an hour there, half an hour here. So total how much? 2.5? No. Half an hour. Your physical activity should not exceed till you get your NEET MDS exam. Okay, if you are a comprehensive course student, you are preparing for 2025. Okay, you have got one entire year in front of you, fine, no problem. But if you're a crash course student, if you have 4 months in front of you, then yes, it's a slight problem. Okay, you can't go beyond that. Now, more importantly, the physical activity. Okay, the physical activity should coincide with the Pomodoro technique. Okay, that is in this 5 minutes. I want you to get out of your room, not with your social media or your mobile in your hand. That cannot give you any kind of relaxation. Get out of your room, within your house, no problem, get a small walk, come back, start. Okay, then this is where at least after 4 hours, you can do it after 2 hours, at least after 4 hours, that is 8 Pomodoros, okay, at least after 4 hours, I want you to get out of your house into the open environment, because steady, you know what steady says, you get into the open environment, you walk for a few minutes, you get your body secretes something known as endorphins, and endorphins are satisfying hormones or happy hormones. Okay, it gives you that satisfaction in life. So again, learning life. Okay, so it's very important. Even when you, otherwise what will happen, few days of preparation you feel very gloomy, you're sitting inside the room, every time inside the room. No, get out of your house at least 5 times, 4 to 5 times in a day. Okay, you have to see the environment, get in touch with the environment, get this endorphins at least 4 to 5 times a day. If not possible, at least some bare minimum, I'm saying 3 times a day. Okay, it's very, very, very important, because endorphins are going to give you that satisfaction. Otherwise, you'll feel gloomy every day. You will think that, okay, why am I stressing out? I'm getting that stress every day. So that should not happen. Okay, so the takeaway message for today, finally, the most important thing is visualization. This can do wonders in your life, especially in regards to MDS entrance preparation. Start dreaming. Okay, now once I told this to one of the student. The student told me, so what if I don't get through? I just visualize every day, then finally I dream a lot. There is no such question. There is no such question valid. So if you apply this to everywhere, life is going to be very problematic, isn't it? There is no hope. Nowhere there is a hope. So don't think don't think the end result and then come back and keep worrying. No. Positive stress is good. Negative stress is not. Okay. So it's very, very important you visualize. It will happen. See, now there is a saying in Hindi you might have heard, the North Indians might have heard. Okay, I'll try to translate also. अगर आप कुछ भी दिल से चाहो, okay, अगर आप कुछ भी अपने दिल से चाहो, अंदर से चाहो, तो पूरे कायनात आपको उस पर्टिकुलर थिंग, उसको लाइक वो सपने को पूरा करने के लिए पूरा कायनात लग जाते हैं. वट एवर द एनर्जी अराउंड यू, कुछ भी हो, पूरे कायनात आपके उस पर्टिकुलर सपने को पूरा करने के लिए लग जाते हैं. कायनात मीन्स द होल यूनिवर्स, एंटायर एनर्जी. सो इफ आई जस्ट ट्रांसलेट इट टू English, okay, I would say that, okay, or do you want me in Malayalam? There will be either, okay, I'll say in English. Okay, see, if you dream something from the depth of your heart, the entire universe around you will try to, or will put that focus, okay, put that focus, or the entire universe around you will try to reach you or take you there to achieve that particular dream. Okay, and this is what visualization does. Visualization gives this feeling, okay, that dil se chahna, that inside energy, that dil se chahna will start coming. Okay, dreaming from inside, it will start coming. And once that starts come, once your subconscious mind realizes that this is this person's dream, that dil se chahne wala dream ye hai, agar dil ne, agar apne subconscious mind ne ye realize kar diya, okay, to bas, then no one can stop you. Okay, so it's very, 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 very important to realize this. So yes, this is what is the takeaway message. Try visualizing, try getting that subconscious mind working out for you, and you'll start. And yes, that focus. Okay, focus is very, very, very important. Okay, where did I say? Be specific. Don't put your legs in two boats. I told you, right? So that will change your focus. So ये अपना दिल से चाहना निकल जाता है. Okay, this will not happen. Like extraction आ गया clinic में तो डरने लगा. Okay, my God, what will happen? अभी कल वो आएगा, problem करेगा. All this starts coming, isn't it? Tomorrow, okay, all of a sudden I started Hindi. Anyway, let me come back to English so that everyone understands. See, you go to a clinic, you work in a clinic, all of a sudden क्या हो गया? Like what happens? You start worrying about your patients. So this dil se chahna will not happen. The dreaming from within inside you will not happen. Your subconscious mind will not realize. Instead, if you have one particular focus, you are very specific about your dreams, about your goals, your subconscious mind will start realizing. Okay, so thank you so much for listening. It was a little long lecture anyway, but yes, it's going to be very beneficial for you all, hopefully. And one more thing I would just want to add here. If you want any topic to be discussed, whether it's theory, not theory, guidance, whatever, just comment below this video. Okay, we will be discussing them in detail wherever necessary. Okay, if you are in any of our channels besides YouTube, come to YouTube and comment. Okay, whether you are on Instagram or podcast or wherever, or Twitter or wherever, or Facebook, come to YouTube and comment, because that is where we analyze the comments out there. So thank you so much, or we are going to analyze your comments out there, and we are going to create more and more topics based on the comments of the students. So thank you so much, take care and have a great day ahead.